Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ultra Reacts. And listen, man, we in the building. In Citizens, we in the building. And listen, NCT dropped Album of the Year. Alright, they dropped Album of the Year, and it's time for me to listen. I listened to the album. I can't even name a favorite, because every single song, like this might be, you know what, I can't, you know what, they have a lot of great material, but this might be the one. This personally might be the one. And personally speaking, I believe it's going to be in one of my Album of the Year. I couldn't believe my ears when I was actually at work. I was at work in the office, going through and listening to the album, and I was just like, every single song. But it's NCT. It's my favorite boy. Like, I should have known. I should have known. 127 came through, and now we're gonna see what this. We're gonna check out the MV here for Walk. And check out the song. I'm, again, very, very excited. This is just the cherry on top. This is cherry on top, alright? This is cherry on top, potentially of Album of the Year. Let's see if we got Music Video of the Year. Let's see if we just got a clean sweep for NCT, okay? Let's just see. Alright, and citizens, you know what? Y'all family here, y'all know what it is. As always, you know, remember to like, share, subscribe. If you guys enjoyed the content, we are very close to 2,000 subs. So if you want to be lucky number 2,000, feel free, you know? Appreciate you guys that have been here along for the journey. Maybe for some of my older NCT stuff. Or just, you know, whatever. If you're here from the podcast, you know, whatever. Super duper appreciative. 2K, super cool. So yeah, very, very close to that. And as always, let me know what your favorite song off of Walk was. And of course, let me know what you thought about Walk itself and the MV, man. Listen, man, it's NCT 127. Y'all have heard the album. If you haven't, do yourself a treat after you watch this reaction, of course. But let's get to it. Look at Jaehyun. My Canadian Prince. Where is this? Okay, well, obviously it's in Seoul, but creative choice. Okay, just making sure the quality is up to par. All right, we only need the best for 127. But yeah, man, from the jump. From the jump, I didn't know what to expect. You know, you never know what to expect with 127. You never ever know what to. I mean, just actually NCT in general. Honestly, most of the time, when it comes to title tracks, all right. When it comes to title tracks, and y'all know we can be all types of genres, which we love. All right, and honestly, even within the song, we can be in all types of genres. So you never know. But of course, as a hip hop rap fan, I'm loving the intro of this. I'm loving the first 18 seconds that we got here, or first 20 seconds, because I did, you know, go back a little bit. Let's keep it clicking though. But yeah, Mark Lee, if you didn't know, this is my guy, this is my dog, all right, and he cooking right now. He's like, not Jaehyun on the ad-libs again. Johnny looks like Tin with the hair. Rapper Jada? Okay, let's take a moment for the transition. Let's take a moment. All right, I'm talking a lot about the boys. Let's give a shout out. We do love to give a shout out to, you know, the producers, directors over here. So yeah, let's just give a shout. By the way, creative direction here. I'm loving it. Again, this is it. I love it. All right, I love it. The fashion here, the fits coming through, and the camera work in this. By the way, making them. I mean, there's something to be said about being able to make, obviously, all these people are stars, you know, but being able to make them look the part, being able to make them look like stars on camera is another thing. And yeah, the camera work, I've loved the different type of shots, especially to what I've reacted to lately in terms of like some of the angles, some of the camera work, using a little bit of, we got a little bit of stabilizer work as well. Don't know if they use like a gimbal for that. So yeah, I'm loving all of this. I love the album. I'm loving the title track. I'm loving all of this. I'm loving all of this right now. Back to back? I'm pausing way too much. I'm pausing way too much. I'm so sorry. I'm pausing way too much. But I have to say, I gotta say it. Nobody does R&B like SM. Nobody, like, it's like they specifically scout or they like teach them to, like, each one of their artists, their voices, their vocalists at the very least, have to fit that R&B like spectrum, like that back to back to of just like a showcase of the vocalists in this group, and just like every single verse, I was just like, man, they sound great on like an R&B type album. Man, they sounded great on if it, somebody that already has, like, it's just. It sounds so good, bro. They're so good at that. They're so good at that. And that's why some of their like R&B like tailored B-sides are some of my favorite songs that have ever come out of this space. So yeah. I just had to get that off track. We gonna let this cook for a little bit. I've been pausing way too much for 1 minute 41 seconds. Who cried? Oh, not the. I'm gonna talk more about Mark, but I'm gonna let this cook like I said. Utah, you are him, bro. Tell. This outro finna be smooth. The song was too fire. He burnt out of his shoes. My power beats melted when this album played, so it makes sense. It makes complete sense. What I wanted to say about the boy, of course, and yes, absolutely. Add this to my at least personal favorites in terms of song and MV of the year, or at least title track. Song of the year, I'll okay. But definitely one of the best title tracks we've heard all year, and definitely probably one of my favorite MVs, just in terms of styling, camera work, and just the swagger that needed to come in terms of the performance in the MV, and how it's shot and how it was directed from the song, and them being able to mesh that together. That's what we like. That's what we like. Of course, there's a glaring omission. There's a glaring omission from the song, as he's currently in the army. All right, TY track, unfortunately, who would have bodied this? Let's be real, Taeyong would have bodied this. But I do want to use this to say why, and I've been saying, Mark is the poster boy of SM. He is the future face for a reason. And the fact that he was able to so seamlessly, and of course he's already main rapper in Dream and has been main rapper many times in some of the other subunits. But this is why he is so valuable. I feel like to that company and to NCT as a whole, like as one of the faces, as like with the core members of NCT. Just because he is so seamlessly able, because of his talent, to just hop into this, like, he took over this role, and it didn't feel like we were, of course we missed Taeyong, but it didn't feel like we were missing TY, so to speak, in this song. It didn't feel like it was taken away that he was not there, right? And I think that's just because of Mark's presence, because of his rapping ability, and just because he's used to being a main dancer, being, a sinner. He's been there, he's done that, right? So yeah, me just bragging on my dog, my boy. So yeah, shout out to Mark again, the Canadian King. The vocalist in this group, again, we've talked about it in their own stuff, but we'll talk about it here again. Tremendous, alright? And like I said in that part where I paused way too many times, tremendous, once again, alright? As always, alright? This is my favorite group because they put out music like this and they do it at such a high level. So yeah, love 127. Love NCT. And Citizens, we ate again. Alright, what an album. Let me know what your favorite off it was, and we'll see if I ever pick a favorite if it matches up. But yeah, just insane stuff, man. Insane stuff. Of the year quality. Let's go. Ocho, signing off.